So I'm not even going to waste your time because you chose to click on this video. So I'm just going to show you the trick right now. See that? Delete. Done. That's literally the trick right there. If you want to learn why this works and how I personally reduce my YouTube screen time by 50%, I think you should keep watching to find out. So I'm not going to cite any like scientific papers or anything, and honestly this might come across as like bro science or whatever, and honestly I just don't think it's really worth citing papers. You don't really care. But I do want to use James Clear's Atomic Habits as a sort of guide as to why this works and to even kind of explain how this works. This book has been super clutch in making and breaking habits, and I really think you should give it a read if you haven't already. But basically, there are 4 points when it comes to making a good habit or breaking a bad habit, and because we're focusing on breaking a bad habit, let's go there. So the first point is make it invisible. Just literally get rid of it off your phone screen. I mean, this is just a blank page and I got some other shit here, but basically if you just get rid of it off your phone, well, it's gonna be a lot harder because it's not gonna be right there. That trigger sometimes is just seeing it. I know when I was bored back then, I would see the YouTube app and just click on it. It was almost like an instinct. When you get it off your home screen and make it invisible, that will probably already increase the friction by like 10%. And if you're using YouTube even 10% less, then that's a huge win. And actually, before I go on further, I'm just going to use YouTube as sort of my like addicted app because I'll be honest, that is probably the #1 app that I waste most of my time on. And it's good to know that your results might vary, you know, depending on what app you're addicted to or what app you're having a hard time quitting. This might not always work for everyone. That's why I think you should take some of this advice with a grain of salt because, well, yeah, it might not always work. But I think in most cases, this will help you a lot. Okay, so the next point is you want to make it unattractive. So for me personally, I know that when I have YouTube on my phone and I'm constantly watching YouTube videos, I'm probably not being productive and doing the things I'm supposed to be doing, like recording this video, for example. By knowing this, it already makes it a little bit more unattractive. And of course, this is gonna vary. Maybe you have Instagram and you know that it's really bad for your mental health, and every time you open it, you just feel a little bit worse about yourself. Good. Use that. Make it unattractive by remembering that. Remember that you feel like a piece of shit every time you open this app. It's already making you want to use it a little bit less. I don't know. If someone said I was a piece of shit for using YouTube on my phone, I don't know, bro. I might want to use it a little bit less. But just knowing that helps me realize why I'm trying to break the habit. And of course, it's now a little bit more unattractive to me. Next up, we want to make it difficult. So by deleting the app, you already add more friction to wanting to browse YouTube videos on your phone. Now, I'm not saying that watching YouTube videos is impossible. I still watch YouTube videos on my phone from time to time. It's the way I do it now. It's more intentional because I have to go on my browser and go to youtube.com and I have to deal with that shitty interface on the phone.
Sauna or do whatever it is that you do in order to set your...
I'm actually going to put a screen recording of what it's like to use YouTube on the browser, and you'll see it's super clunky, it's really uncomfortable to use, and after like 1 or 2 videos, I don't even want to watch anymore because of how annoying it is to use. Good. I'm making it more difficult to access YouTube. Okay, so maybe you're addicted to Instagram. Try using Instagram on the browser. Good luck. It's gonna suck and you're already not gonna want to use it. So before, I would binge watch random videos that had nothing to do with what I was even there for.
Fuller, louder.
But when I couple this with a few browser extensions to kind of help block out the recommendations, the shorts, all that crap, it makes me more intentional with what videos I want to watch, and it helps reduce binge watching by so much. At least 50%. My screen time has dropped so much. I used to spend probably 4 to 5 hours a day on YouTube. I'm probably spending maybe 1 to 2 now. I still watch videos, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm much better than I was before. And finally, we gotta make it unsatisfying. An accountability partner helps here a ton because you have to show your screen time to that accountability partner. You know how embarrassing it is to show your screen time and it's like 10 hours? Yeah, I know. Like, I'm not even kidding. Sometimes my screen time on YouTube would be like 6 to 8 hours per day. That's unhealthy. That's just not good for you. And it's so much wasted time. One of the best things about reducing your screen time is that you have more time to do things that actually matter. I want to record this video. How am I supposed to record if I'm too busy binge watching some stupid shit? Huh? So yeah, make the habit unsatisfying and you won't want to do it anymore. Okay, so I hope this short video was useful in trying to reduce your screen time, because remember that even a small reduction is still a reduction. And also remember that this works for more than just YouTube. It works for pretty much any app on your phone. Now keep in mind that this is more for people who spend too much time on their phone. I mean, I'm not necessarily talking about YouTube on the browser because that's a whole other issue. And the thing is, most people are usually addicted to their phone rather than their computer. And of course, there are similar things that you can do on the computer, but I'll dive into that maybe in a different video, not this one. So let me know if this trick actually helps you reduce your screen time, and please let me know down below how much it reduced your screen time, because I'm curious. And you know what? Join my Discord. Let's talk about it on there. I'll have it linked down below. Alright, so that's all that I got for you today. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh shit, I didn't even download YouTube on my phone yet.